Hi, I've got a great induction for you in this video. This comes from the work of Milton Erickson. It was featured in one of his books back in the 1970s, co-written by Ernest Rossi, and it just uses questions to induce hypnosis. So it's a really indirect induction and it works great. You can use this one-on-one, you can use this over Zoom. It works equally well. And the great thing is by using this indirect way of working and just by asking questions, there's no resistance. So it's such a good induction to learn. So let's have a look at the induction. So it's the question induction, and we're literally going to ask a series of questions. The first question, would you like to find a spot that you can look at comfortably? So you're just asking the person to just like look around and find a spot that they can look at comfortably. Now, if you're working with them on Zoom, you might say to them, just look at could you find the spot on the camera on your computer, or can you find a spot on the wall? So would you like to find a spot that you can look at comfortably? That's all we're going to ask them. So they look around the room, find a spot. Great. As you continue to look at that spot for a while, do your eyelids want to blink? Now, obviously what's going to happen is if someone is staring at a spot for a period of time, their eyelids are going to want to blink. So you're asking the question, but you know that they are going to blink. So we're getting this thing again, what we've talked about before, about starting with the belief, getting them to imagine something, causing a change in their physiology, reinforcing the belief, because their eyelids are going to want to blink at some point. We're then going to ask them the question, okay, will those lids begin to blink together or separately? Now again, what that's going to do is going to get the client to focus internally and begin to wonder. So they're going to have to go inside and focus their attention. So we leave them, and we leave a gap between these questions. Slowly or quickly. Will they just close all at once or flutter all by themselves first? Again, we're going to leave a gap. And all the while we're pacing this with the client. 6, will those eyes close more and more as you get more and more comfortable? So again, just asking an innocuous question. That's right. And at this point here, so when you're doing this induction, pause at that point until their eyes close. So we've got up to that point. Will those eyes close more and more as you get more and more comfortable? The moment their eyes close, then we go into the next one. That's right, typical Erickson. That's right. Can those eyes now remain closed as your comfort deepens, like when you go to sleep? Then can that comfort continue more and more so that you'd rather not even try to open your eyes? Or would you rather try and find you cannot? Nice little double bind at the end. So we've got a test built into it. It's a great induction. It's a really good induction. So here's what I want you to do. If you're not driving a car, if you're not operating any machinery, and if you're driving a car, what the heck are you doing watching a YouTube video? Yikes. If you're in a situation where you could participate in this, I want you just to notice what happens as I read this out to you, as I go through this process with you. So if you can, stop what you're doing and just ask yourself, would you like to find a spot that you could look at comfortably? As you continue to look at that spot, do you notice a tendency for your eyelids to want to blink? And will those eyelids blink together or separately? slowly or quickly. Will those eyelids close all by themselves or flutter at first before closing? Will those eyelids close more and more as you become more and more comfortable? That's right. And can those eyelids remain closed as your comfort deepens, like when you go to sleep? And can that comfort deepen more and more, so that you'd rather not even try to open your eyes? Or would you rather try and find that you cannot? That's right. Now just notice the effect this has. Probably your breathing rate is slowed down. You probably notice a relaxation in your shoulder and in your neck muscles and your jaw muscles. And just for a moment, just allow yourself to experience this wonderful feeling of hypnosis. That's right. And then when you're ready, just allow your eyes to open and return fully and completely back to the room, feeling full of energy. So do you notice what happens when you do that? It's just asking you some really innocuous questions, and your focus of attention starts to go in, and it becomes really easy to go into hypnosis using this. So have some fun with this. It's all written down here. Start off by writing these down and memorizing these words, and then you can sort of expand on it yourself and begin to fit that in with the client, because obviously Erickson used to utilize anything that used to come up. So utilize whatever comes up as a question, presupposing hypnosis. So great induction. So I hope you have some fun with this, and keep tuned. If you like this induction, remember to like and subscribe. I'll be posting more inductions. Also remember to check out the membership section, because there's loads and loads of NLP secrets and hypnosis secrets there for a ridiculously low monthly fee. So have a look at those as well. But remember to like and subscribe. I hope to see you soon.